else? Yes, standing up in the back.
Repeat the question?
Did you wear the same dress at the funeral? Sorry, can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear it.
I thought all the dresses looked pretty much the same throughout. I don't know, you've got a better eye than I do.
The answer is no.
Anyone else?
Up on top?
Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to period costume dramas, there's often a difficulty of, even with something that has murder or lust in it, it can seem very stodgy. How do you bring that to life?
The question is about how do you bring a stodgy costume drama to life?
I think I need to lie down for that one. And I need a drink. You know, I think you start with the cast, and then the script, and try to find a way to take what Zola's written and make it somehow accessible now. And that's a lot of what our work was. And we were very lucky to have about 2 weeks of rehearsal, so we could try to manipulate and mold the language to what worked best for these guys. So that helped. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, more.
More or less, okay.
Yes, hi. And your question? So the question is for the talent. Is this the first time you?
Yes, it was the first time that I had seen it fully. I was blown away. Yeah, I was laughing and crying within minutes of each other. So yeah, a testament to Charlie's good work. Bless you.
Sure. I find it very painful to watch it with an audience, and it's kind of grueling. But I enjoyed the film, but it's hard to watch with a bunch of people staring at you. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel pretty much the same way Lizzie does. It was very... I generally don't watch my work after I've done it, and to sit with an audience and watch it and know that everybody's looking at what you've done, and yeah, and it looks rough, you know, I mean, I look rough, so I'd rather... What can I say? I'd rather be blonde. It's a hard look, so, you know, there's that part where you're watching the movie, but then also there's just that part as an actor, you know, and your ego, and you're huge, and it's like, oh my God, look at my neck. So it's, yeah, it's a rather overwhelming experience.
Yes, in the front right here. So the question is to Elizabeth, how is it working with someone so talented?
I think it's becoming my favorite question to answer. Jessica's remarkable to work with. She's just such a... It's lucky to know that there are women like her to look up to, and you know, to hope to have that same sort of endurance that she does. That's a goal to have. It was really awesome. Well, time will tell, I guess. I would be lucky to do that, that's for sure.
Yes. Yes, yeah. What was it like to wear the costumes in the movie?
I thoroughly enjoyed mine, but I think I got the easier end of the stick than the ladies did. I'm sure they'll tell you about grueling hoop skirts, etc.
Well, I mean, for me as an actor, and I suppose this is obvious, I mean, the more, you know, the more disguise, in a way, the easier it is for me to enter into the character. So, the wig, you know, the makeup, the wardrobe, the voice, the accent, whatever it is, you know, I think it's an aid in a way to take you one step further away from who you are, who you were when you walked in there that morning into the makeup trailer or into the, you know, your dressing room or whatever. And it just helps you get one step closer to the character. So, I mean, I enjoy that process. I like the costumes. I like the wigs. I like the whole, you know, if I could have a hump and a big note, that would happen too.
I don't have anything more intelligent to say.
Yes.
I have a question for Tom. How does it feel working on this set to get involved?
The question is the transitioning from Harry Potter.
They're very similar, in fact. It was obviously worlds apart. It was nice to work with such a relatively small cast and crew versus the sort of hundreds they had walking around Hogwarts. So it was fantastic, and it was nice to get a chance to have some couple of weeks rehearsals that Charlie just mentioned, that we had a chance to sort of really go through it and enjoy it. I found it a much more immersive experience, a lot quicker. We shot it in six weeks, is that right? 6-7 weeks, which is, yeah, 6-7 months is usually what we used to go on for Harry Potter, so it was a pleasant relief to get through it so swiftly.
Is there a question from the balcony, perhaps? Yes.
Hi, my name is Attack. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Alex. Thank you for coming. Is your wife here? Pardon? Is your wife here? No, she's taking care of the kids. We went to school together. This movie reminded me so much of one of Jessica's earliest films, The Postman Always Rings Twice. It's a very classic story of love, murder, and regret, and eventually suicide, I guess. But what was it about this story that made you want it to be your first project?
You know, it's there's something about choices that we make, and the wrong choices that we make, and the wrong choices that we make out of passion, and where that leads you. And that kept me coming back to the book, to the play. That was the primary thing. The other thing was that it's a story where you start rooting for one person, and then that changes, and it changes again, and it changes again. And that's pretty rare in a script. And usually page 2 is like, you're going to root for this person, and you root for one person the whole way through. And I liked how in this story that changes. And so I think it presents a lot of challenges for me and for these guys too.
Can I just add to that? Because I don't know if you're aware of this, but James M. Cain based Postman when he wrote the book on Zola's Therese Raquin.
And followed.
Yeah.
I think I have time for one more. Yes.
No, it was intentional. Yeah, it's it's a very dark story, and it was intentional in the casting too. Matt Lucas, you know, and Shirley Henderson, and these people these actors have this amazing talent in this area with dark comedy, and these three too. That was really crucial. That we couldn't let that slide. We had to find a way to dial that up, lean into it wherever we could. No, for me, it's to make it more enjoyable for me. I mean, I love watching these actors work, and so for me, that sort of darker comedy always resonates. And I think of Polanski's film Rosemary's Baby and the neighbors, and Ruth Gordon, and that was that inspired a lot with what was going on with the domino players. You know, that kind of off, quirky, strange, inappropriate things. You know, when Matt Lucas says to Jessica's character, you just should imagine him gone. Just gone. You know, I love that. You know?
I think that wraps it up, guys. Thank you so much.